I get it.
Yeah.
And then we have Lady Gaga. Um, don't her thing about it is she feels free in her house. She said when she goes out, you have paparazzi, you have, you know, press, media, um, and everybody wanting your autographs. And she mentioned something about wanting to go to the beach, but you have all these people that are harassing her, and cops won't do anything because it's freedom of speech and freedom of this and that. So she said the only
Mm.
freedom that she gets is inside her own home, because other than that, she's out in public and she could be bothered by anybody.
Huh.
And another one I was shocked about was Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt, another one of those big stars, big time names that make a lot of money and has won award, certain time certain type of movie awards.
Hmm.
He even says that he can't have much of a personal life because you end up on a show, yeah, talking about your personal life, something like a talk show or something, and you have absolutely no privacy.
Yeah. I can
Um,
see
and
that.
yeah, and then you have Shia LaBeouf, no surprise, finds it suffocating. Um, yeah, so I mean, knowing privacy is a big thing where
I,
you really don't have it. Knowing that, would you ever want to be a celebrity if you could go back, or even now there, would you ever want to be a celebrity?
no. No. Would it be cool to make do the stuff they do and sort of have the life they have? Yeah, but without the public, surrounding you daily and all that. No. Uh, it's kind of like with any sport or anything you do. You know what you signed up for. You knew you knew kind of what the stipulations were and all that. You knew what was coming.
Yeah, and I mean you're right on that. I mean even Kristen Stewart, who was another one, pretty much said that you don't get, again, the whole privacy thing. You don't get the whole privacy, and it really messes with your head. And yeah, so um and would I want to be a celebrity? I mean, yes and no. I mean, I would be a celebrity because or I would enjoy being a celebrity because I'd be known, I'd be noticed. But there's that privacy part that I would never get time to myself, and if I did, it'd be in my own home. But then you still have to worry about stalkers. You still have to worry about people shoving cameras in your face trying to get it through your windows. um when you want to go to a store or something, you can't. You have to
Yeah.
be in a disguise. um yeah, that part I wouldn't like, but I
Mhm.
wouldn't mind being on camera. I wouldn't mind, being
Yeah,
a celebrity other than that.
that's what I mean. It'd be cool to do the stuff they do and all that, but uh, as far as like, hey, you're gonna be followed by 20 million people, and uh, there's no breathing room, so to speak, when it comes to privacy, and like, I think I'll pass.
Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and move on here to entertainment facts. Um, a movie just jumped in my head when I wrote down the topic. It jumped in my head. Don't know why. Maybe I miss watching it because I used to watch this movie all the time, and now I
Uh,
don't. But the Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher. Um,
huh.
I like that movie. I don't know why. I think it's because it's kind of creepy and sci-fi ish, but um, I I like it. But here's a few facts about the movie. First act is all the prisons, and I don't. Have you seen it?
I probably have. It just been a while, but
Okay, well, it's about Ashton Kutcher having some brain thing going on, and he ends up
mhm.
jumping from the future to the past continuously, and it's and the butterfly effect. Pretty much, you go back in time, you do something different, and it screws up your future. Your future doesn't continue the way it should.
Oh,
It
so it's like going back the kind of like going back in time, rewriting history, and then all of a sudden it changes their current situation.
Yeah. So, for example, right now, if I went back in time and I made one, I mean, you can make one small move that
Yeah,
was different than other things. Uh, then, if I were to make one small move, who knows? I'd be a millionaire, or I'd be, worse off than what I am. So, that's pretty much what it is what, Ashton Kutcher goes in the past, messes with the future multiple times, goes to the future, and it's confusing. You'd have to watch it if you haven't. So,
no, I kind of understand it. Yeah,
but anyway, while in that movie, all the prison scenes were filmed in a real prison, which I
hmm.
thought was really weird that they would do that. It was in a real prison, and there really were prisoners there. So
Yeah,
I thought that was kind of weird. And that was in Washington. Um, in the psychiatrist's office, so there's a scene where they had just, and I'm going to give spoiler alert, they have this thing where the kids blow up a mailbox.
but
Um, and then the scene switches over to the kid Evan in a psychiatrist's office talking to a psychiatrist. Well, in the background, the lights are flickering, and it wasn't even meant to be in the script. It wasn't even meant to be in the movie. But they were having wiring issues, and there was a shortage going on with the wiring, and they decided to go ahead and keep it because you know, it went with the scene. That's what they thought. So they went ahead and kept it that way. Um, I thought that was kind of funny because I'm like, when I watched it, I thought it was meant to do that, but
hmm.
no, it was not. So,
Wow.
um, and then with the mailbox scene, they only had 3 mailboxes that they were allowed to blow up, and have it done perfectly right. The third mailbox is what did it. So the third one, they did it perfectly right. The last two, I don't know if they goofed off or what, but that third one, it's a good thing that they nailed it, because they would have been screwed if they they messed up again. So,
Yeah,
um, and then Ashton Kutcher, he to get into this role, to know what this kid is feeling, or at least the adult version of the kid, um, of how what he's going through psychologically and mentally. Um, he did extensive research on psychology, mental disorders, and chaos theory to prepare for his role. So, yeah, he literally had to research deeply into how people act when they have those kinds of issues going on mentally, and you know uh, do well with the role.
it's gonna be scary learning all of that, and then be like, "Hey, I'm gonna play this character."
Yeah, I mean, I think about where I work, and it's not as bad as like going to a mental hospital,
Hmm.
but I still think about how some of these people are, and yeah, but definitely had to think about it and research it before he could even do the part.
Yeah,
And then the last thing I had was Josh Hartnett, Sean William Scott, and Joshua Jackson were offered to play the Ashton Kutcher's part. Um, I couldn't. I might be able to imagine Josh Hartnett doing it because Josh Hartnett is, in those kinds of movies. I don't really know who Joshua Jackson really is, so I wouldn't know.
Me neither.
But Sean William Scott absolutely would not be able to cover this role. You know who Sean William Scott is, right?
I've heard the name.
He's Stifler on American Pie.
Uh-huh.
So, can you imagine a serious role like that be given to Sean William Scott?
No.
So,
Or any comedian really, but
yeah. I mean, they tried that once with Jim Carrey in the number 13, and that didn't go real well. So,
some people are just used for one specific not role but category genre.
yeah. Sean William Scott definitely would not have worked. Josh Hartnett, it would have. I could see that, but not Sean William Scott. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about this day in entertainment on March 14th. Which, speaking of March 14th, it is my daughter's birthday, so I know she's not watching, but still, happy birthday to her. She's 19 today, which is crazy because I don't even feel like I have a 19-year-old daughter, but I do. So happy birthday to her. So yes, this day in entertainment history, back in 2004, and I'm surprised that they have this because usually when I look these up, they don't have this kind of topic, but they did this time. WrestleMania 20 just happened to be on this day in 04, and the main event was Chris Benoit, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels, with Chris Benoit winning the title from both of them. So I know some people.
Mania.
It was a good Mania. It's the same WrestleMania where Brock Lesnar did that sunset flip and missed.
Oh, with Kurt Angle?
Yeah, when he was facing Kurt Angle. So, yeah, that was a good WrestleMania 20. It was the return of The Undertaker as the dead man, things like that. So, and then I don't really know who this is, and I was hoping my mom would be on here because she would know. But back in 2006, Mike Wallace retires from 60 Minutes after 37 years. So
he was a reporter.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure my mom would have known who Mike Wallace was because I think she's watched 60 Minutes. So
Anderson Cooper just left 60 Minutes.
Yeah, I never really watched it, so I think I watched it one time. I think my my friend who disappeared and was found, dead. I think she was on 60 Minutes, if I remember correctly, and I think that's the only one I've seen. And then in 2011 was the 26th Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And a few of the inductees I wrote down was Alice Cooper, Neil Diamond, Dr. John, whoever that is, Darlene Love, whoever that is, Tom Waits, Leon Russell, Jack Holtzman, and Art Rupe or something. I don't know, but yeah, the ones I knew was Alice Cooper and Neil Diamond. So
yeah, same. Wow, what was it? 25th, you said?
26th.
26th. Dang. Haven't been around that long.
No, I thought it was way older than me, but
yeah,
I guess it's not. I'm older than that. and then 1982. Here's something interesting. Metallica made their first live on stage. So it was their live debut ever being on stage. So I thought that was crazy that happened today.
In what year?
1982.
Wow.
2 years before I was born. And then in 1995, Tupac became the first incarcerated artist with a #1 album. So, I mean, you look at, Dr. Dre, you look at Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube, and they were never incarcerated for real. Tupac was, and if they were incarcerated, their album may have, and if their album went to #1, it was probably after Tupac. But yeah, his was the first one that went to #1 with him being incarcerated.
You're probably like, okay, now we gotta do something to get these albums up higher.
Yeah.
And they're like, nope, we're not doing it. But I get it, but no.
Yeah. And then the last thing I have is in 2009, it was the day was marked as National Pi Day. And I mean
3.14.
Exactly, 3.14. Now I can't wait till 316 so I could say Stone Cold Steve Austin Day.
I was gonna hopefully no one's watching Remember doing ropes, but I was gonna go like, what?
Oh yeah. Wait, that's a Monday. Oh
yeah.
Wow. Yep.
Hopefully he'll be on Raw.
Hey, Big B.
That's the rumor, but we'll see.
Yeah, I did see that rumor. All right, so here's the question of the day. So this celebrity has been in the news recently, and not even really in the news. It's more social media and entertainment news talking about this celebrity. But Jim Carrey. Now, Jim Carrey really hasn't been seen in the public lately. I don't think I haven't looked it up, but I don't think he's even been acting very much lately either. But when he accepted an award, I think he's the one that accepted the award. He ended up showing that he had long black hair, so he's grown his hair out. People are saying that he's using Botox. People are saying that, he's using something to look like how he looks. Some people are even saying that he looks like a robot AI now. Like he's not even really Jim Carrey. It's just an AI of Jim Carrey. So people in their theories. What is your opinion about? I don't know if you've seen how he looked or anything like that, but you haven't?
No.
Okay, well, but he's got.
Sorry.
He's got long black hair, and he looks a little different. Well, my opinion on it, since I did see him, I think he kind of looks good for his age. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's getting up there in age. Let me look real quick.
It's not one of his birthdays, is it?
He is 64 years old.
Uh-huh.
So his birthday was last month or January. But yeah, I think he looks good. But I think it's kind of absurd though that people are trying to say that, oh, it's not the real Jim Carrey, or he's an AI character now. It's not really him. And I don't know. I mean, it's
do what you got to do,
Yeah, I mean, if he's happy with the way he looks, he's happy the way he looks. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know why everybody's harping on him, but people need a life.
I see no problem with it. That goes back to
So,
what we were talking about. If you got the money, you got the fame, and whatever. Do it.
yeah, I mean, he's not going to be like a Kardashian or something where he's going to use a bunch of Botox to make him look like he's 20 again. Um,
No.
so, um, but yeah, all right. So we're going to go ahead and move on from that to your favorite celebrity birthdays.
I'm probably not going to do as well today, but we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll see. I didn't exactly say what day their birthdays are, but it is over the weekend, so it could be Friday, could be today, and could be tomorrow. So
Okay.
um first person I've got is Steph Curry, Mr.
Uh,
Basketball NBA
basketball.
player.
30, 34,
Oh, so close. 38.
35. Oh, ooh. I knew he was in his 30s.
Then you have one of the greatest basketball players ever, one of them, Larry Johnson.
Ooh. 70?
No, wow.
Am I close or not?
No,
Oh,
57.
sorry.
And then
Don't
we
hurt
have
me. No, I'm just kidding.
then we have Michael Caine, or should I say Sir Michael Caine, because he was knighted. Mr. Alfred in the Dark Knight trilogy, from Austin Powers Goldmember, and a billion other movies.
64?
Wow, he would like you at that point. I think he wishes he was 64 again. No, 93.
Wow.
Yeah. Then we have Billy Crystal. We all know who Billy Crystal is.
Yep. 60.
Um,
Yeah, I'm 60.
no, no, actually, you're way off there too. Although he would enjoy that. Actually, 78.
Oh,
Um, and then we have Chris Klein, who is well known on American Pie as Oz.
63.
Wow. I think you're right. You're not gonna do well with this. No, 47.
Oh,
And then you know who the band Hanson is, right?
no.
They're a one-hit wonder trio of brothers who sang the only number one hit song that they had with Mbop back
Oh,
in 98, 97, 98. But anyway, the I believe he's the oldest brother, Taylor Hanson.
52?
No, 43.
I was like, okay,
Um,
back then it probably would be like, for a boy band, 20, 30, maybe.
yeah, yeah. He was considered a boy band. Oh, they were, him and his brothers. Um, and then Michael Martin Murphy, who is a country singer, sings "Wildfire," "What's Forever For." He sang "Cowboy Call" with Leanne Rhymes.
Who was it?
Michael Martin Murphy. He's older. I'll give you that.
80.
Oh, so close. 81.
I'll take it,
Closer,
though.
closer you have been. All right, you know this guy. Everybody knows this guy. He's annoying. Um, former WWE. Now I believe he's in TNA as a commissioner or wherever they call him. Santino
Santino.
Marella.
He's 57.
Close. 52. You were in the right decade.
Yeah. He can still wrestle.
Does he still wrestle?
He wrestled a couple months ago, I think.
Oh, I watched TNA 5 months ago, 6 months ago or something, and he was like a commissioner or somebody in charge or whatever.
They're on AMC now.
Are they?
Yep.
And then we have David Draymond, who is the lead singer of Disturbed.
$68.
No. 53. Good group though. Good band. Disturbed. And then we have, I don't know if you've seen Good Luck Charlie or Will and Grace.
Go both. Not every episode, but we'll both, I guess.
But on Will and Grace, she was Ellen Lee Allen Baker.
Hmm. 58.
Close. 54. So close on that one too.
I plead the fifth.
Then we have William H. Macy. He was on Boogie Nights and Wild Hogs.
Good movie.
He was the computer geek on Wild Hogs.
Okay. $59.
No, he'd like it for that though. 76.
Of course, the one time I don't go higher.
Although what's interesting is the fact that when he was in Wild Hogs, he didn't even look that old, and that movie's what, from the 2010s or something. So
I was gonna say either like 2008 to 2010.
Yeah.
Werner.
But and then we have Harry Melling, who was the bully Dudley Dursley in Harry Potter.
$57.
Oh my god.
I don't know. 30.
37. Oh my god, that's funny. Now here's this one. This one I find interesting because this one is an actor, but right now he is under the category of criminal. Danny Masterson.
I've heard the name.
Hide from That 70s Show.
What character?
He was Hyde, the one with the curly hair, the hippie. Yeah.
Okay. Huh. $60?
No.
I don't know.
You're 10 off. Try 50.
Hey, I was gonna say 50, and I'm like, no, wait.
He's not that old yet. Although, if he gets out of jail, it'll be about when he's 60. But
What's he in for?
um, I believe it was for certain kind of misconduct.
Oh,
Yeah,
darn,
being
that's
a
for.
bad boy towards women.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
That would
then
put you there in there. Yeah.
yeah, it would from actor to criminal. um, then we have Will I Am, who was one of the singers on Black Eyed Peas, the group.
Yeah. They shouldn't have split, but
I know they
you
were
know
really good.
they were. Um, 64.
No, ouch! How old do you think the group is?
I don't know.
No, 51. And then we have now here's what I find interesting. So we have from Desperate Housewives, Eva Longoria. Like
He
I
was on
said, she was
Desperate
on
Housewives.
Desperate Housewives. But here's what I didn't know. She was actually Dora's mom on Dora the Explorer.
Huh.
She did the voice, I guess, for
Yeah,
the mom.
but when you said that, I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, well, that makes sense. 50.
Very, very close. 51.
Okay. Did you know?
Then,
I think it was no. I think it was either Selena Gomez or Demi Lovato. Or maybe I was thinking somebody else was on Barney. That's how they got their start.
huh.
I think it was Gomez.
I think it could have been Gomez.
Yeah,
um, and then we have I don't know if you've heard the group, but Sugar Ray.
I've heard of country.
No,
No,
pop from
I
the late '90s, early 2000s. Mark
probably
McGrath.
have. Um, I'm gonna go with 53.
You're close.
Let me get.
58.
Okay, I was gonna say let me guess 54.
No, 58.
Oh,
And then everybody knows this guy. Doesn't matter how, whether if it's from his band or something along those lines. But Brett Michaels, he was in
I saw him
Poison.
on The Apprentice.
Yeah, he was on there too.
He won it. Granted, there was a celebrity version, but he won it.
Yeah. Plus, he had uh, I love something with Brett Michaels or on MTV. I can't remember what it was. Or he was in his band. He was the lead singer of his band Poison.
Right. Um, should I go high or low? I guess I'll go high and go 70.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say 60 something.
Hey.
63. And then I don't know if you know this group, but Twisted Sister, lead singer Dee Snider.
Yeah, I've heard the name.
They're the ones that
Um,
sang "Not Gonna Take It Anymore."
okay. I'm gonna go 55.
You should have stuck with 70s. 71. I was waiting to see if you were gonna say 70. Uh, and then we have Mike Love, who is one of the singers of the Beach Boys. Now you gotta figure out if you need to go low
I
or
know
high.
who the Beach Boys are. The question is, can I get the right bump? I'm going to say 62.
He'd like it for that, but nope. 85. Beach Boys are an old group from the
I know. I was like, okay, that's probably what, 70s, 80s.
85. And then the last one I've got is Mr. AEW himself, Maxwell Jacob Freeman, MJF.
26. I thought he's like in his 20s, mid 20s. Do research.
Actually, no, he's turning 30.
Oh wow! Don't hate me.
No. But that's all I've got for that.
Although that'd be cool if he did, but don't.
Oh, there was one more birthday I did want to say. Where did I had it? Mr. And I only brought it up because of who it is. Albert Einstein. How old do you think he'd be right now? Because it's his birthday this weekend.
I'm not good with math. I'm just playing.
I'll give you a clue. He was born March 14th, 1879. He died April 18th of 1955. So how old would he be today?
I'm gonna say over 100.
Well, yeah.
104. 104.
104. No. He'd be 147.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
At least I was in the ballpark.
maybe a few years off, who knows?
A few years, yeah.
So I only did that.
Yeah, he's 80. No.
There you go. He's only 80 years old, even though he's been dead since 1955.
Well, at least I didn't go, yeah, he's 80 years old. Wait, what?
Yeah. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and move on to our 10 or less list. And the first one is Eddie Murphy. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. Eddie Murphy. We have here the original Coming to America, Beverly Hills Cop, The Nutty Professor, Shrek, let's see, Daddy Daycare, the original, Dr. Dolittle, and that's it.
Okay, yeah, that's a good list. That's almost pretty much what I've got. But let's see. Mine is Beverly Hills Cop 1 through 3. I still want to see the fourth one. Still disappointed I haven't seen it yet. Shrek 1 and 2. Didn't care for anything after 2. Even though they keep adding more now. Same with Toy Story.
6 or 7.
Yeah. they're like 7 toys. They're at Toy Story 5 or something, and yeah, it's getting too much. Um, Daddy Daycare, Nutty Professor 1 and 2, Mulan, and the original Coming to America.
Mm,
So, um, and then the next one, I'm going to start off is
cool.
Scarlett Johansson. I went through the list of her movies, and I did not realize until I went through the list that I've only seen one Scarlett Johansson movie ever.
Really?
Yeah. And actually, the names were given to me. Sarah had given me the names. It's like, okay, we'll go ahead and use those. Well, going through the movie list, there's only one movie I've seen of hers. And that movie is He's Just Not That Into You. So there were a couple where I thought, oh no, she's in there. And I'm like, wait a minute, no, that's Jessica Alba. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I've only seen one movie of hers out of all the movies she's done. So my list is very short. So your turn.
Avengers Endgame. Let's see. Lost in Translation. Her. Captain America. Lucy. The Prestige. And Girl with a Pearl Earring.
Yeah, well, I gotta start, watching more stuff because I had no idea that, you know, I really did not know. I didn't know much about Scarlett Johansson movies. But and then the last one was pretty much a free for all. I was gonna come up with something else, and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue doing what we were doing here. But the top 10 2001 movies that you like. So go ahead and start.
Lord of the Rings. The Fellowship of the Ring. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Shrek. Uh, Monsters Inc. The Fast and the Furious. Ocean's 11. Uh, and Training Day.
Yeah, some of those are good movies. Mine is Legally Blonde, Shrek, Fast and Furious. I believe that was the first one. Um, Pearl
Yeah.
Harbor. Yeah, I thought so. Um, the first one and the third one for Fast and Furious I like. The rest just went way too much. Um, and then I've got Nine Other Teen Movie, Rush Hour 2, American Pie 2, Joe Dirt, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Shallow Hal, and Save the Last Dance, which I thought was pretty good. And going back to the Eddie Murphy movies for real quick, the one I overlooked was my number one favorite of his, and that's The Golden Child. So I really love that movie. But anyway, yeah. So those are the 2001 movies. Um, I gotta come up with uh, other things. So if anybody watching this wants us to have a category or whatever, just let us know.
Yeah.
Anyway, and that's pretty much all I've got. You got anything, Chris?
I don't, but thanks everyone for watching and tuning in, whether you're here live or watching it later on down the line. Uh, we'll hopefully be back next weekend for another edition, and just stay with Coast to Coast for all of our great shows.
Yeah, Chris mentioned it. Just stay tuned for all the shows on here, and yeah. So thank you for everybody for watching. Um, go ahead and if you're watching live, leave comments. We enjoy the comments, and I'm gonna try and push to get this back on a normal basis. So I'm gonna hopefully not be as busy as I was. So now that the holidays are completely gone and over with, and things are starting to slow down a little bit, I think we can start getting this going again on a normal basis. So we can hope. Um,
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, and if anybody, like I said, wants us to talk about something on here, go ahead and post it, comment, whatever you need to do. And I guess that's it. So I hope everybody has a good night. Uh, get some rest and have a good weekend, everyone.